In 2350 BCE, a man in Mesopotamia could not just decide to have a wife. He had to negotiate one formally, written contracts, family representatives, legal terms agreed upon before anything else could move. The ancient Babylonians, with no electricity and no ring finger tradition, understood something that gets buried somewhere between the venue booking and the cake tasting. A promise this big needs a structure underneath it. Without a contract, no matter how certain the feeling, the woman was not legally his wife. The Babylonians put it in writing. We, on the other hand, may have started to lose the memo. Marriage was not born from romance. It was born from strategy. Ancient civilizations used it to form alliances between families to determine who inherits what, and to hold social order together in a world with no safety net beneath you. The Code of Hammurabi, written around 1754 BCE, included laws governing marriage rights and family responsibilities. It was law before it was love, and the genius of the design was that it carried three weights at once: a domestic arrangement, an economic agreement, and a social contract. The couple was the smallest piece. The architecture around them was the point. The Nguni people, Nguni, how busy am I? The Nguni people, flick, it's hair flicking, flick. The Nguni people of southern Africa understood this deeply. Almost 2/3 of South Africa's black population are Nguni. Zulu, AmaZulu, AmaXhosa, AmaSwazi or AmaSwati, nama Ndebele. I think mama says AmaSwazi ngiyabadelela ne. Yeah, I think it's disrespectful. I think one of my friends has called me out on that, so I must be AmaSwazi. And Ndebele, those are the Nguni clans or nations, if I could say so. And as for cattle, meaning wealth, lobola was the engineering of marriage before the celebration of it. When the groom's family arrived at the bride's home, they stood outside the gate and announced themselves by shouting out their clan names. Nobody came. A young boy would eventually appear, and to enter the gate, the groom's family had to pay. To summon the father of the bride, they were told he was up a tree and would need convincing to come down. They paid for that too. And before any negotiation could begin, the bride's family required Imvulamlomo. Pictolizzy, a mouth opener. A token, a brandy, a deliberate gesture that said, we come prepared and we come with intention. Only then did the bride's family open their mouths, let alone the gate. Patience under pressure, generosity when it was inconvenient, dignity when you are made to wait. Every stage of the process was testing whether the people sitting across from you could handle what marriage actually demands before any discussions or even handover. The cattle were a commitment deposit, proof to both families and both ancestors that walking away would carry a real cost. Lobola was the examination. The wedding was a celebration for passing the examination. Now, before you sign a marriage certificate in South Africa, your relationship with the state changes in ways most people have never read or even bothered to fathom, because I mean, as you think about it, unmarried, and you've got no issues with the state is just a thing that you I guess, influenced by voting every now and then, but it doesn't affect you. You don't see it in your world. Marriage kind of brings it to the lobby. Your relationship with the state changes. There are 3 legal frameworks your marriage falls under. 1, in community of property. Everything merges in this context. Your assets, your debts, your financial exposure, all of that shared. This is the automatic default if you sign nothing beforehand. Out of community with accrual. You maintain separate financial lives, but everything you build together during the marriage is split equally at divorce or death. Out of community without accrual is total separation. Each estate stays in its own lane no matter what. You chose one of those on the day you signed. Most people cannot tell you which one they chose. Some did not know there was a choice. The world has shifted since perhaps 1950. The average age of a first marriage has moved from 22 to 30. That is wild. Marriage rates globally have dropped by roughly 60% in 50 years. In a world where you can open 5 dating apps on the same phone, curate a life online that looks better than it feels, and watch someone else's proposal on a screen before you've had breakfast, commitment has become something people want but are not sure they know how to build. Social media does not show you year 6. It sells the proposal. It sells the dress, the first dance, the moment before the structure has to carry anything. And yet, 78% of Gen Z say they still want to marry. The desire is there, but what is also there is a gap that people want, and between what people want and what they're actually prepared to build. Marriage, at its most intentional, was designed to outlast the feeling. It carried legal weight, family accountability, economic function, and ancestral witness from every beginning. It did not start at the celebration. It started before the table was set, before the family sat down, before anyone opened their mouth. So, the question is not whether you want it. The question is, what are you building towards? Is it the day or the life that begins after it? Leave whatever comes up to your brain, like whatever came up to your mind in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to the Daily Development Dose. That is it from me today. And you will be hearing from me again tomorrow. Sayonara! Commitment has become something people want, but